Even with that DNF, Solberg qualified in 7th place, so 6th place, in fact, once Hansen had been excluded. Here's the lineup for semi-final number 2. Johan Kristoffersson on pole with Baumanis alongside him. Solberg, the world champion, Kevin Eriksson, one of the new young drivers next to him. And on the back row, Liam Doran in the Mini and Ken Block in the Focus RS RX. Nice for Block to make it through to his first semi-final. When he came to World RX a couple of years ago, he did very well. He got a podium, and I think it was a 4th. Can he get a decent result here? They're still learning the car. On board with Solberg, we know he's got problems. Will he get it away from the line or not? Thumbs up, the air horns are on, the lights are about to come on. Really long hold. Thought they might abort that one. Doran hooked up in the back row. Baumanis gets wheel spin. Solberg's up the inside of Baumanis. Kristoffersson's down into turn 1 first. Contact behind Solberg into the back of Kristoffersson. And behind him, Baumanis runs into the side of Eriksson. Oh, tyre smoke from Kristoffersson, so maybe big damage. Look on the inside, though. Eriksson with Baumanis and Doran. And around the outside, Ken Block's going to try and go up from 6th into 4th place. He's going to get blocked out as they go into the left-hander. Eriksson's driving hard. Needs to be... Can he cut inside,
This isn't going to happen. This isn't going to happen. There's too many... Oh, it has.
So back, Block runs wide, Block runs wide. He's gone. It's a shame he was in 4th place. Eriksson there. It was all fair racing, but he's ended up off in the dirty stuff. And Block now trying to chase. They're all very sideways. That tyre spoke from the rear guy. Is it enough to cut the tyre or not?
The bumper's folded under the rear. I don't think it is unless it's a bit of metalwork. But these are built for Rallycross, and they use that contact.
Sorry, Solberg changed his mind. Solberg looked like he was going into the Joker. He saw Kristoffersson go, and he bailed. And he's so close here. That's maybe not the best move. Baumanis and Doran now all over him. Doran into the back of Baumanis. So good job by Kristoffersson. Joker's from the lead and back into the lead.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic for him. He's a great driver. Don't worry too much about this. Well, I say don't worry too much. It's bellowing at high speed,
you can
obviously.
Smell it, guys.
Yeah, it's pungent, isn't it? It really does smell up here in the commentary box. But yeah, it's a fantastic start for him. He's out, he's clear. Petter Solberg is conscious. Baumanis is having a great weekend.
Absolutely,
really holding on to Petter Solberg strongly here. Let's see what happens.
So around the hairpin, all 6 cars still in this one, Block somewhere near it.
And the opportunist in this group is obviously Liam Doran, 1.6 engine still. He is just waiting for a 2-litre, but still he wants to pick up the pieces.
Good performance by him this weekend. We've seen him be out-dragged on a few of the straights. He's trying hard in the corners. Guy Wilkes knows, of course, he took that Mini to the final in Lidenhill last year. He knows it handles well. Kristoffersson's got Solberg right up behind him, but Solberg hasn't jokered yet. Neither's Baumanis in 3rd place. Everybody else has. Doran has to look up the inside of Baumanis as they go round towards the final corner. Can't quite go through. Liam really can wait, though, because if he's that near to Kristoffersson, look at the smoke. Is he going to last? He's got 3 laps to go.
Yeah, it seems to be when he comes down that long straight down to the Sachs curve here at the Hockenheim ring, and not really anywhere else. It's obviously unloaded now.
High speed, isn't it? High speed, more rotation, more smoke.
A lot of weight in the back, obviously more friction, like you say.
Really is smoking up. So Kristoffersson, this is all about, for me, whether or not the leader's tyre holds out right the way until the end of the race. It's taken quite a battering. He may know, they may have told him from the spotters tower. Solberg, Baumanis.
Oh, it's flat. It's flat. Kristoffersson's rear left is actually flat.
So that's a spot from Guy Wilkes out the window of the spotters tower. We think it's now off the rim, which would be why it's not smoking anymore.
Absolutely. So he has got a big job to do. Luckily, it's an anti-clockwise circuit, so he can turn left more than right. But in the hairpin, this is going to be an absolute handful.
Listen to the crowd. The air horns are going up. They're loving it. They can see Kristoffersson is in trouble. They can smell blood. So can Solberg. Solberg's going to come around the outside.
So can everyone.
Trying to do the hero job here and hold on. He's got 2 laps to hold on for. If he can do this, I'm going to personally give him a medal. Baumanis, though, has got on the inside of Solberg. So Baumanis has passed Solberg.
Kristoffersson trying to hold on to it.
Solberg's done Baumanis. So Solberg's done Baumanis. Baumanis on the inside. Liam Doran looks like he's going to go up the inside of all of them.
Yeah, Liam Doran, like I said, opportunist, and they just got tangled. Petter's been jumped out. We will not be happy about that. This is only going to get better.
Oh, Kristoffersson sideways, so he's struggling for traction. Baumanis wants to go through to his first ever front row if he can. But Baumanis is yet to Joker. Baumanis to the Joker. Perfect timing because we know Kristoffersson's struggling. Here we go. Can he get the traction on? Baumanis is coming out. Baumanis trying to come in front. Kristoffersson. Oh, contact between the Kristoffersson and Baumanis over the gravel trap on the inside. Liam Doran's with him too. There's 3 abreast over the finish line. Solberg runs wide. It's still Kristoffersson. Now Doran's in into second, Balmanis down to fourth place.
This is unbelievable, but that was so opportunist because Kristoffersson backed them up. Look at Liam having a look at Petter. This is really cheeky from Liam in a 1.6 engine. He's having a go. This is unbelievable.
This is possibly the best semi-final I've ever seen. We've never seen so much overtaking. You don't get this in other motorsports. Don't need the Joker lap to pass. Doran's done it now for Kristoffersson, so
Liam could win this.
He could. We can see Liam Doran after 2 torrid years going through to the front row. I'd love to see it happen. But be sensible, Liam. Kristoffersson, though, with the hero drive here.
Absolutely don't underestimate how difficult it is to drive that car with an absolutely flat tyre. He is really under the cosh. He is feeling the pressure so hard. They're breathing down his neck. There's no gaps between 4 cars here. You know, it's only going to get more concertina. They're doing a... Kristoffersson actually is doing Petter a favour by slowing the other guys up, and Ken Block.
He's done it, Doran on the inside. Doran's gone through Solberg's out of look as well, so Solberg's got the inside of Kristoffersson. Kristoffersson now desperate to hold on to third. Side by side, Block might make it through to the final, so Block goes through. It's 3 Monster Energy drivers, but Kristoffersson tries to outbrake him on 3 wheels. He's had a look up the inside. Block, though, has done it, so Block goes through, and the rear end of Kristoffersson's car destroyed, Guy.
So should I say exactly that? Ken Block is flying the flag for Hoonigan Division Racing this weekend here now that Backerud is out. But that was Block's only chance, really, and it was only Kristoffersson's chance to get back. Block having a look now at Solberg. So Liam Doran is coming round in the 1.6-litre engine Mini. He's down 400 cc's, but he's up on talent here. Liam Doran looks to be going through. Block is having a look at the world champion in front of him. So yesterday, Block was in 13th. Hansen out, Block just scrapes in. Looks like he's going to go through to the final. What a semi! 1 corner to go. Liam Doran takes semi-final number 2, followed by the world champion Solberg and Ken Block. I have never seen a race like that in any motorsport. What a race. Unbelievable.
I hope you enjoyed that at home as much as we did here. That was mega. Ericsson over the line. Balmanis, what happened to Balmanis?
Remember when they came out, the Joker merge, he got dumped into the tyres on the inside, and that's what gave Liam the chance to go out in front. Like I said, Liam was the opportunist, and it all played into his hands, but don't take anything away from him. He drove the car, and he put the car there to be able to take advantage of the others fighting, and obviously Kristoffersson's puncher.
Here's the result then, semi-final number 2. Liam Doran takes the win. Absolutely brilliant drive by the British Bomb. He is back. Petter Solberg in 2nd place and Ken Block in 3rd. It's a Monster Energy lockout on the top 3. Kristoffersson, I kind of wanted him to make it on 3 tyres. It was such a good effort. Ericsson and Balmanis too. I think they all deserve to play.